Hi everyone, hello. I have a stack of Julys here. So we are going to set these up, we're not going to put these anywhere. We're going to set these up, and I don't have a sticker kit from Sterling Ink this month. I've been getting quite a few, but July wasn't vibing with me. So, and yeah, for a myriad of reasons. I did, as I mentioned, I printed out the vellum here. So I have that. But I'm just going to I picked out some fishy, scaly type, like, they look a little fishy, but like teal. Teal is what I was trying to think of. And then I have kind of like a little bit of a green and a gold. And then I have some kind of like water stickers here. I guess they have, man, my words are not coming to me right now. Let's see how I do. Deep breath. Should I start with the big one? Probably. I kind of wrinkled this side here, so I'm hoping to kind of cover that up a little bit. Water lilies is what I'm trying to think of. So I have some flags, some circles, some droplets. I don't know. And then I have a couple, I have a 291, which is light, and 407, which is very dark, Tombows here. So we'll see. I'll probably just start with highlighting the top. My brain is just kind of all over the place right now. I'm trying to think, was today a big day? I don't know if I can say it was a big day. I'm just kind of roughly going over the top here because I kind of want to make this a little messy. Let's see, we just had pizza. We hadn't had pizza for a while, and this is like one of the last like cool days of the summer here in the Pacific Northwest. Let's see. I really want to, now this is more uniform. Well, they're all pretty uniform. Let's see. I generally don't do very well with like rough edges, so let's try that. So this starts off with like a pretty smooth edge. So let me try some torn edges. Let's see, let's try that again. I'm sure there's a lot of other people who are better at the torn look, but I don't know. I want to rephrase that a little bit. Is it about having torn edges, having been experienced with that? Not necessarily, right? Like, I'm not trying to get down on myself, and I'm not trying to be like, you have to do it a certain way either. So let's kind of layer these up a little bit. I do like keeping these kind of horizontal. That really blends in. Let's see. I might put like the green underneath here. This has, tear this edge a little bit too. Put a little like that. Yeah, I like that contrast a little better. Yeah, I've never really done this, so we're winging it. How is your June into July going? I'm going to try to pick this up a little bit. See if I can put it underneath. Yeah, by the time, well, you'll see this on I'm releasing this a day early for July, but it'll be mostly July when you see this. I'm just kind of shocked. Every year I'm like, I want to experience more. I think I want this underneath. Experience more of June in a relaxed state, and it does not happen. It's mainly because of school. And there we go. That's a little better. And I'm liking this so far. Like, this is kind of what I wanted to do here. Let's see. And I'm wondering if I can put... I'm just playing around here. I think I wanted this month up here. Up at the top here. Let me check. Make sure I am, yeah, just making sure I'm recording. What could I put up here? I'm wondering about, it's a little different blue, but we're just doing kind of all blues and greens. So if we had this, could I kind of do this with it? Kind of like that. I don't know. Why not? Why not? There we go. And this may be a short video here. Let's see. Do I want to put like all matching ones within 1 month, one planner, so that when I'm kind of looking at it, it's uniform, or do I want to mix them up? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 5, pretty much. I was going to do these for my, do I want to randomize? I guess because I'm doing random for everything else. Let's just do it. So I'm going to put little flags. These are some old sterling ink flags. I didn't want to use up my fishies yet. I have her old like koi fish stickers, and I love them so much. I've used them in the past. You can probably look through and see them. But I doubt, I mean, she's had people ask her if she will make them again. It would be really interesting if she did. I don't know if she's trying to like just always just have them printed once and never again. It would be interesting. I don't know. I try not to be too precious. Those are like the only ones that I love so much. And yes, they're in my old planners, but I don't know exactly where. So I'd prefer to see them again. Like if I prefer to look through my stickers and see them more often than just to not see them at all. So, what else is, I'm sounding like I'm ungrateful, and I'm not. I'm trying to organize my thoughts here. So those are mine. I know my husband has something there. We have family coming in. So let's use these stickers for family. And I think I want to like just put some dots in the middle, just so that they're kind of reserved. Let's see, that's that one. Oh, there is a little fish in this one. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little orange fish in there under some bubbles, or fish food. I think she kind of did fish food on some of these too. We have some family here, and let's do this one. We were kind of amazed how much family are just coming to our neighborhood, the Pacific Northwest here. We had a family last month, and we have two, one on Monday, and then one, they're coming into town, going for a cruise and going out of town. So we're going to try to see them. And it's just kind of exciting. Actually, I like how simple this is here. I don't really want to put something vertical, but I do want to put, let's see. So we have this tape, this tape. Let's try this one. Yeah, I like how this looks down there. Like, I want to keep it simple. And I'm thinking like just a little bit. Let's see. So these are going this way. These are going up. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Maybe I'll tear a little bit more off of there. And then just have, I don't know, kind of a divider here. Just some layering here. I think this green is really helping. I think I want it in between. Just to kind of have it stand out a little bit. Let's see. Kind of like that. Just kind of have something of interest in the side there. Yeah, that might be like how I do this. Okay. I'm trying to think if I want to like highlight anything else. This is interesting up here. I'm wondering if I'd loop it the other way. Maybe. Let's see if this will come up at all. It may not. It kind of does. Let's see. Just kind of thinking, like if I looped it the other way. There we go. I think I like that a little better. So it kind of centers it a little bit more. And then it's just going to be kind of wrinkled right there. This, actually, I really like this. It feels like I wanted to do something not quite beachy. I think I'm going to do something a little bit more beachy next month. A little bit more like, hey, hang out on the sand. This is just more aquatic, but not sea creatures, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Let me keep this close by so I can replicate some. Because for me, my eyes really like it if I can recognize like seeing similar things. So let's see. I had this over here. I'm going to try this the other way around though. Just kind of, everything's kind of has jagged edges here. So I'm going to just kind of quickly lay these down. And then these were faced up, and so I'm going to try these face down. Maybe a little more straight there. I don't know if I like it like that. And then I definitely want to, let's see how we can do this. So I kind of almost want to, I don't know if it's going to fit. That's the other part here. Kind of like that. I know the July is kind of out of there, but I like how the 7 sits in that. I still have my darker Tombow, but I'm being very careful with that. Let's see. I think I'll do just a quick highlight. Like that, where it doesn't really highlight all the word. A little bit there, but I could go around it, actually. Why don't I try that? Why don't I try that? see what, let's see if I can just do a single. Ooh. It's not the most even here, but I kind of like that. Let's see. See if I can do it more straight here. Setups are for arts and crafts time. So let's see. I'll just kind of put that back on. There. I guess I need to take some deep breaths. I'm trying to rush this a little bit and I need to slow down. I know I'm off the camera here, but it's how I can do this a little bit more straight. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so then I bring it around here, upside down, and sorry, I'm trying to do a couple different things at the same time here. There we go. Just kind of have it kind of feather off the sides there. I might go back and do that on the other one because I like that. That works. Okay. And then we got some flags to put on. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use flags in the smaller one, but it looks like they'll work here. So I'm going to go ahead. And it's mostly straight. Yeah, I was just scheduling, let's see, so last May? No, April, I got my hepatitis shots, A and B. With Crohn's, you have to get a bunch of shots. I got my pneumonia shot. I think I need another one, actually. I was looking up, a lot of pneumonia ones are 2, and they just gave me 1 in the office. So I do want to check with them and see when I need to go back. And then they were recommending the shingles, and they were like, well, you know, you're not on the meds that would make it hard to that would make you more susceptible to shingles, but I could possibly go on those in the future, and so it'd be nice just to get them out of the way. And I know they're not going to be fun. I hate the tetanus shots. Like, I'm just so glad to do that every 10 years. But, yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be somewhat similar because my mom got her shingles and you just take 2. I don't like that sticker, actually. It's just a big lily pad. I guess we could put it down here on this one. This one? Yeah, that one. So yeah, I did it at the end of the month here, and then you take it a month apart. So then I have it, well, August, the very last day of August. And I think, you know, besides, you know, checking back in with the, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3. And then here, checking back in on the pneumonia just to see if I need a second one. Then I should be up to date. And then there's, again, fall is coming. So I think I'm just going to leave this open. I think because I went all the way around, I know. To me, I thought this would look goofier than it does, but it's actually not that bad. I'm trying to see. I really like how the 07s fits in there. If I moved it any closer, I don't think... I'm just going to leave it. I was going to say, I don't think I can get the Y in even if I bring this closer. But then the tangent's going to feel weird. So, and I just realized I didn't light my candle. Alki Beach here is where I went last month with my family who was visiting. And I'm sitting here smelling the candle because it's open. But I just totally forgot to light it there. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let's see. Do I want to put just like a little green on top here just to kind of layer it up a little bit? I don't like how this angles down this much though. Let's see if I can reposition this a little bit. This is from a Laurel Denise pack a while back, and I'm just so glad I got it. I'm sure there's other kind of gold ones there. This feels better. It just needed to be slightly more horizontal. And then some room here, because I am in this planner more often. But this, it feels good. This feels good. Okay. And then I do occasionally, if you watch my plan with me's, I do have an A4 that I just do my weekly in. I just started in June. But my monthlies on here, I don't do. So I just leave them plain because I just record things on them. I don't need to do it everywhere. I just need to do it on the ones that I use all the time. So my A5 I'm using a little less, but I still love a full A5 weekly. My goodness, it just, I don't know, it just works so well. I can't describe it very well, but it just works. Okay, let's see if I can fit these. I don't think I have any morning appointments, so let's try to fit these little flags in. And this will just, I'll layer it. It's okay. I might erase it, later, but like as of right now, I am totally fine just putting it on top. I'd rather see the flags and recognize that they're coming up than worry about anything else. Yeah, let me know if any of you have had the shingles vaccine, or what was your hardest vaccine that you've had lately or ever, or just ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I think we're done with those. And then this drop, I could have it kind of come down like this. Kind of like that. I'm trying to think. If I put it over to this line, it's not going to cover the 7. I'd rather have it like kind of flush with that. We're going to just go with that. And then we're going to have this month. Come here. I think, do I want to layer it on top? Yeah, I think I do. That'll make it feel a little better there. Yeah, that feels good. We've done those. Let's put the family stickers on. This is a health journal, but it does help to keep that on the radar. I really like these circles as family time, because it just is like, nope, that day is blocked off. Okay, and then we're gonna mix it up a little bit more. We're gonna put some green over here, and then some of that there. And there's something about this green that really helps just kind of separate them a little bit more. Well, you got to be able to see the green. There we go. No. Okay. Let's see. Kind of do a little something here in the middle. I really like this one. Let's see if we can. Oops. Come on. There's something about like having a really cool drink and being around water this time of year. That is my hope that I'll be able to do soon. Let's see about highlighting around. And I didn't leave myself too much room, but let's see if we can do it. Not worrying about perfection here. That works out really well. Oh, I was like, why is this so light right here? Oh, because I didn't do here yet. There we go. Okay. So, let's see. Do I want to do a border on this one? Going back to this one. I think I want to try to. I think the border is just really helping. Now, I'll have to do the border here and then down here. So it'll be a little different than these were nice and square. I love how that turned out. Yeah. It's working. We're doing it. The question is, do I want to highlight a little above? Let's not. Let's just try going around first. Oop. Yeah, I do love, whoop. You can kind of paint with your fingers a little bit. That's an oopsie. And then down here, I'll have to have this closed a little so it'll mush these down. But yeah, it's just going to be this way because I might want to write something here. Who knows? But yeah, it's a little darker on the top. I'm wondering if I have a really steady hand, could I use the darker one? I don't think that's going to be a good idea. I was trying to see if I could use this anywhere. I could see, let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'll do it here. I mainly just want the highlight. No, I'd rather go with less. So I think that's it. Let's get that out of the way. I did read, I pull a card at the beginning of the year, and for each month. And for this month, I pulled a card that says beware of like excess or doing too much. So it was a really nice reminder because this is like when I want to slow down a bit. And I think this kind of just like theme of like being around water, just being around like there's a lot going on anyway, but at least there isn't school right now. It's like the one thing. I do like how clear this is on the side. I mean, I could take this off if I don't like that on the side. It's not permanent. Kind of like this and just having a little on the bottom. That worked out really well there. I know this blue is completely different, but there's something about like just like a water droplet up there that I'm liking. Yeah, I could take this off. I don't know. I'll leave it there, and then sometime during this month, if I don't like it, then I can always take it off. Because I don't know what else I'd write up there. Anyway, it feels good to have July set up. It feels good to just kind of look at July and get that feeling of like how bunched up things are. And that's kind of in this area. This is probably going to be a pretty long day. And then I have, thank goodness, these are afternoons, so I can kind of rest in the mornings. And then just take that weekend to chill. Depending how I do with this one, I will see like the timing of this. If this is right before Labor Day weekend, but I'm trying to get it in before school starts, and I have my shot here. So I may, if that first shot, I just need to get the next one in 1 to 2 months after. So I may see if there's like a weekend in here. Like I could do it like after the first week of school, but I really want to just get it done before school even starts and just have it down weekend there. That's my goal. I was thinking about trying to move this up too, to have it sooner, but there's just, this is a lot kind of going on in here, and I'll have my shot here, and I just kind of want to rest up this week. Then a few days afterwards is not fun. Yeah, I think that's it. If you like this, I have no idea if I said my name at the beginning of this, but you can see that in my channel name. My name is Katie. I talk about chronic illness and neurodivergency. So I have my, like once a week, I dive into like a singular day and kind of see how that day goes and what hard things I'm trying to do that day. The last couple have been like a hard phone call or a couple phone calls, and then just a hard email I had to send. Just like I was very anxious. And so I will touch base on that on my next plan with me. Those are more, my plan with me's are more like co-working sessions if you just want to sit down and get some planning done yourself. I'm thinking I'm going to change the name up just so that it's a little bit more clear. I think, because that's what I do with long sessions like this. I just co-work. I listen to it and do other things. And so that's my setup for July. I hope you all have a great July. If you like this, hit like on the way out. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. And I think that's it. I think that's all the things I should have said at the beginning. But sometimes at the end is the best. And sometimes it's the nicest. So take care, everyone, and I will see you next time. Bye.